This is Think About It, the first WAD by Myst Haruko from over a year ago. It's a small map, so I'm going to try it on ultraviolence. This map maker's very first WAD, apparently. You've got a texture misalignment right away here, which you expect some of those things in a mapper's very first effort. Just kind of happens. But I do like this opening room. It's a little bit bare, yes, but it's an opening room. It's got some nice flickering lights. It's already reminded me a lot of my first WAD, because as you can see, it's very rectangular with these kind of deliberate efforts to stay away from rectangles a little bit. It's got these lights all the way to the ceiling, which you could do a little bit differently, a little bit better, by making them not go that high. I remembered having no clue how to do that. But at least there's some light shining, some lighting differences here and everything like that. I mean, you've got this same brick texture, which definitely kind of says first WAD, but not that that's a bad thing, you know. You've got it broken up with these Sean or silver here. Your blue key marker is not quite aligned. Maybe it's because of the height, but it looks like it could be aligned. Which I'm sure the author already knows all these things, having been mapping for quite a bit longer. But just pointing them out anyway, in case there's some of you new mappers watching this. Yeah, shotgun hurts. I don't think I ever realized how much damage a shotgun blast could do until I started playing Doom a lot more again a couple years ago. You've got a thick door, definitely a newbie-ism. Not that it's a horrible thing. Very easy to fix, obviously, once you know that Doom doors are usually only 8 units thick, at least in the IWADs. Here's a nice feature. You've got your beams here with your shadow. This might be better as a sky texture up there. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be necessarily. Here's another newbieism. You've got your star tan here, which actually that's probably just a mistake. I don't think that was intentional. This is probably supposed to be this brick here. This seems like kind of a courtyard area, but it's kind of odd to have this be the outside of a building. New mappers tend to make all their doors open and close. Sometimes it's best just to have them open once and that's it. This door's not... I guess it's pretty much aligned. It could probably be a different width and it would look a little better. This is another big rectangle room. with basically one texture for the walls, a couple of details, pillars and the sky, open sky area. Okay, I get it. I think I'm in deep slime, and so I can't move very fast. I didn't really see anything visually to let me know I'm in deep slime, though. And I don't know how to get out of here. I hate to cheat, but I'm gonna have to. I'm thinking that because I believe underwater or under liquid. Here's a misalignment right here. I believe because I'm under liquid, I'm guessing that if I were to jump, that I might make it all the way up out of here. That's what I'm guessing. So I just no-clipped my way out, but I think that's probably what was supposed to happen. Just one secret, okay, so there it is. A little bit misaligned in here. Not a bad secret, it was not super obvious, but it wasn't like no way you'll find it unless you wall hump either. I try not to give you an invisibility unless I've got hit scanners coming at you, because most Doom players who are halfway decent would rather not have a blur artifact to face projectile monsters. Alright, again, I don't know how to get out of here, so I'm just gonna clip. I don't know anything about jumping. I don't jump ever, so I didn't think that that you could jump that many units. Maybe again, maybe that the settings are messed with so that jump goes super high. Maybe I should have read the text file or something. I apologize if these questions are answered, or if I was clearly supposed to turn on jump, but I'm not a jumper. Okay. This hallway's not bad. I kind of like this. Flashing lights. Sorry about that. Laptop's running low. I got her plugged in now. And I don't mind this room so much either. Nice, some nice touches in here. You've got kind of a circle, but not really a full circle. Some liquid moving around, some different brightness. I don't know about this pit though. Door track seems kind of an odd choice there. This is a little bit, yeah, this is a little bit better way to do lighting than some of those floor-to-ceiling lighting that we had. This one is still a little bit high, maybe a little bit tall, but yeah, we've got some decent lighting effects. Yeah, see, this is a door that probably doesn't need to close. This could probably just be a D1. Or whatever it's called in GZ Doom. Oh, monster's behind me too. I actually kind of thought this was the exit. So that was a decent trap. Especially because monsters came at me from both sides. And I didn't have an immediate escape. It wasn't too difficult, but not bad. Now the ceiling here, I think, would be better if it were a lot of brown ceiling and just a few of the lights, and then maybe make the lights at a lower ceiling height as well. Would just make this look a little bit better, because obviously, as you can see, you've got half of these lights are, not half of them, but some of these lights are cut off or really close to the edge. So, advice to new mappers, do not be afraid to set your grid view to 1 pixel. Often, sometimes you need to do that. When I first started using Doom Builder, the default was 32, I believe, and I didn't even know that you could change it. I didn't even know that was a thing until quite a bit later. So everything I was doing was like 32 pixel for I don't remember how long, but yeah, don't be afraid to do that. You've also got some kind of funky alignment to the lights. It's like they follow one straight line and then they move over a little bit and follow this straight line. Oh yeah, I've got... Okay, so... Yeah, now I'm going to have to backtrack all the way back, which I don't mind as much as some people do. But a way that any map can be made better if you have to backtrack is to open up some closets on your way back so that you fight new monsters. So then it's not really like backtracking, A, and B, the player knows for sure that they are supposed to backtrack because now there are new monsters there, so it's like it's a new area basically. that's a mirror. Here we have a, you know, a lower unpegged situation. Alright, I like the mirror. This is a, you know, when you've got mirrors on both sides, you end up with mirror forever. We weren't able to quite create that effect. I'm sure that would be really difficult, but not bad. So, is this going to be the exit then? Okay. Yeah. I'm glad to have reviewed this because it gave me a chance to kind of give advice to anyone who's new to mapping, because it wasn't a bad map. It was, you know, a lot of, let's get rid of that annoying noise. A lot of first maps are just horribly broken. They try too hard. They put all 3 keys or all 6 keys in there, BFGs, cyber demons, masterminds, 300 enemies, and it's their first WAD, and it's like, you realize that this is like broken. I mean, you made this huge map and it's like broken, or it's just really poorly designed. So, Myst Haruko evidently started with a shorter map, which is certainly advisable. But even so, it wasn't broken in any way. It just had some texture misalignments here and there. The combat was not stellar in any place. That final trap with, or not the final trap, but that second to last switch, what was kind of fun. There was some pressure there. You know, maybe it's supposed to be like a map 1, so I'm not going to pick on the combat too much there. Kind of rectangular in many places. There were some efforts to break that up. You know, it's a pretty clear first effort that this was early in this mapper's mapping ability. It's pretty clear that that's the case. But still, it's polished nicely enough to be a solid first WAD. I don't know if I've played anything else by this mapper. I've seen videos, other of this mapper's maps, and they're good, you know. So yeah, certainly there's been progress. So it's nice that you have showed us your very first efforts. It's always fun to look at progress in a mapper. So thank you for that.